अंतरिक्ष यान ड्रैगन क्रू कैप्सूल से नासा के 2 अंतरिक्ष यात्रियों को अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्पेस स्टेशन आईएसएस भेजा गया। करीब 19 घंटे के सफर के बाद अंतरिक्ष यात्री आईएसएस पहुंच गए। मिशन की सफलता के बाद कंपनी के मालिक मस्क का उत्साह देखने ही वाला था। बता दें कि यह पहली बार हुआ है जब किसी निजी कंपनी ने अंतरिक्ष यात्रियों को लॉन्च किया है। मिशन की सफलता के बाद एलन मस्क दोनों बाहें हवा में फैलाए नजर आए। उन्होंने कहा कि केनेडी स्पेस स्टेशन से फॉल्कन 9 रॉकेट में नासा के 2 अंतरिक्ष यात्रियों को सफलतापूर्वक आईएसएस के लिए रवाना करने के बाद वे बहुत भावुक हो गए थे। यह प्रक्षेपण इसलिए भी महत्वपूर्ण है क्योंकि यह करीब 1 दशक में पहली बार है जब अमेरिकी जमीन से मानवों को कक्षा में भेजा गया है। बता दें कि स्पेसएक्स क्रू ड्रैगन अंतरिक्षयान ने नासा के केनेडी अंतरिक्ष केंद्र के प्रक्षेपण परिसर से कंपनी के फॉल्कन 9 रॉकेट के जरिए नासा के अंतरिक्ष यात्री बॉब बेहनकेन और डग हर्ली को लेकर 3:22 पर उड़ान भरी। इसके साथ ही स्पेसएक्स पहली निजी कंपनी बन गई है जिसने मनुष्य को कक्षा ऑर्बिट में भेजा हो। फिर से इस्तेमाल हो सकने वाले गमड्रॉप कैंडी आकार के इस यान का नाम क्रू ड्रैगन है जो अब अमेरिकी अंतरिक्ष यात्रियों को अंतर्राष्ट्रीय अंतरिक्ष केंद्र के 19 घंटे के सफर पर ले जाएगा। यह अंतरिक्षयान रविवार को सुबह 10:29 पर आईएसएस पर होगा। इससे पहले पिछले हफ्ते खराब मौसम के चलते यह प्रक्षेपण टल गया था। यह देखने में पूरी तरह से नासा के पुराने अपोलो स्पेसक्राफ्ट की तरह लगता है। ड्रैगन की स्पष्ट लाइनें, मिनिमलिस्ट डिजाइन और झंझट वाले स्विच और नॉब के स्थान पर टच स्क्रीन पैनल देखकर स्पेस शटल को भी बीते जमाने का लगने लगता है। स्पेसएक्स के मिशन निदेशक बेंजी रीड ने इस संबंध में कहा था, हम केवल यह नहीं चाहते कि बाकी आधुनिक स्पेसक्राफ्ट की तरह यह सुरक्षित और भरोसेमंद हो बल्कि हम यह भी चाहते हैं कि यह बेहतरीन और खूबसूरत दिखे।
So I also like this visual of our international partnership. We have had a tremendous partnership with Roscosmos, and we will continue to do so. But it is nice to see crew arrive from this side of the space station. So that was pretty cool after 9 years. I did have one question for Chris, though. What might you do to ensure that Bob and Doug stay longer? Do you have any strategy there?
Well, we'll slow down the rate of which I'm eating food, and maybe we can stretch out our consumables a little bit. But that's a great question. We'll have to come up with some conniving scheme here in the next few days.
All right, thank you. Thanks, guys. Look forward to greeting the three of you eventually back in Ellington after your work is complete. Thank you.
And, of course, Mark Geyer has an amazing deputy, Vanessa Weiss, if you'd like to come and say a few words.
Thank you, Jim. Hi, guys. You look really good. I just want to say on behalf of everybody here, we just want to thank you. It was an amazing launch, and we love seeing the docking. You guys all look really good. Just thank you for all that you're doing, and we can't wait for you to return, but not too soon. Station wants you to get a lot of work done, so looking forward to all of that. But thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, Vanessa. We appreciate that.
All right, we also have with us Steve Jerzik, who is the Associate Administrator for the agency. For people who don't know what that is, that, of course, is the Chief Operating Officer of the agency. But he also ran the flight readiness review for this mission. He did really an amazing job, and I can't say enough about his leadership at the agency. Steve, if you'd like to say a few words, ask a few questions.
Hey, guys, it is just great to see you all on the station. I can't tell you how my adrenaline shut down when you guys opened the hatch. I mean, I've just been on edge ever since yesterday, and the weather cleared. I can't tell you how great it's been to see you on station. It has been a team effort. I felt like the last 2 years I've kind of been part of the team, working through issues, and it's been a heck of a year and a half with, Demo 1 and the in-flight abort test, and working through issues like parachutes and the escape system, and I just could not be more proud of the team for getting to this point. It's amazing, and you obviously have been part of that. I really appreciate you all showing up in Washington, D.C. at our reviews, and because the last thing we do at those reviews is look at you all, because you guys are the risk takers, and make sure you're okay with where we are and where we're headed. So I really appreciated that. I really appreciate your active participation in that. And I could not be more, like I said, more proud of the team, and congratulations. And it is awesome to see you guys on station.
Well, thank you, sir. We're just proud to be a part of the team that got to bring spaceflight back to the Florida coast. I appreciated the comment earlier that it was nice to see a vehicle come to the forward portion of the space station, but I'll tell you what, that's the only way Doug and I know how to do it. So thanks to the team for providing it to happen our way. We appreciate that.
Well, Bob and Doug, just so you're aware, I'm being given the wrap signal. Doug, did you have something to say before we wrap it up here?
Oh, no, sir. We're just happy to be here, and Chris is going to put us to work, and hopefully we will fit in and not mess too many things up.
I have no doubt that you guys are going to do amazing work. I just want you to know the president came to the launch and the vice president came to the launch. About half the cabinet was at the launch. We had members of Congress and members of the Senate from both sides of the aisle, and this was an amazing moment of unity for the nation. It was an amazing moment for the whole world to look up. In the midst of the coronavirus pandemic and some other challenges, we were able to have this very, very special moment where we could all look at the future and say that things are going to be brighter tomorrow than they are today. And you and the NASA team and the SpaceX team gave us that opportunity, and for that we are so, so grateful. I would also be remiss as the NASA administrator if I didn't promote what comes next. And, of course, this is the beginning. We are now launching to low Earth orbit again, but we will soon be going to the moon. We will be going to the moon sustainably with commercial partners and international partners. We're going to use the resources of the moon to learn how to live and work for long periods of time. Ultimately, we're going to take all of that knowledge and we're going to go to Mars. And, of course, this time when we go to the moon, we go with a very diverse, highly qualified astronaut corps that includes women, which is why we call the program Artemis, named after the twin sister of Apollo, and she, in Greek mythology, was the goddess of the moon. This is the beginning. There is so much more to come, and I'm glad that our representatives of the Johnson Space Center are here because we're going to be asking them to fund this project. and what an amazing day that you guys have given us. So thank you from not just me and the people here, but from the United States of America and people all around the world. I'm more popular on Twitter than I've ever been, and it's because of you guys. Thank you.
To the crew on the International Space Station.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Chris, we ask that you just hold your position for a few minutes. There's, of course, a number of photos we'd like to take. And then a quick note for those down here in the room. To Senator Cruz, Congressman Bobbin, Administrator Bridenstine, Director Geyer, and all of our distinguished visitors, thank you for your participation in today's historic event, and thank you for the leadership that has enabled it.
station. This is Houston ACR. Thank you. That concludes our event as we count down to 20 continuous years of humans living and working on the International Space Station.
That concludes our coverage of the SpaceX Demo 2 mission in conjunction with NASA. On behalf of all the teams that participated in this mission, from Hawthorne to Houston to Mission Control to the Kennedy Space Center, this is Mission Control Houston.